So in this video I will be preparing Magneson I dye from para-nitroaniline that I prepared in a previous video. We need sodium nitrite concentrate HCl, resorcinol and 5% NaOH solution. So firstly we take 1 gram of para-nitroaniline in a beaker. Then to this 3 ml of concentrate HCl was added and 3 ml of distilled water was also added. Then it was shaken to dissolve. Then this solution was placed in an ice bath. So I prepared the ice bath and placed my beaker inside it. Then I took second beaker. In it I poured 0.78 grams of sodium nitrite and I dissolved it in 2 ml of distilled water. This was also placed in the ice bath. In a 250 ml beaker, 0.8 grams of resorcinol was taken. To this, 28 ml of 5% NaOH solution was added. This was dissolved and then the beaker was placed in an ice bath. A thermometer was placed inside the para-nitroaniline solution to monitor the temperature. The temperature should be between 0 to 5 degrees Celsius. I also added an ice cube inside the para-nitroaniline solution to lower the temperature quickly to 0 degrees Celsius. Then I started adding sodium nitrite solution slowly so that temperature does not rise above 5 degrees Celsius. So what's happening here is para-nitroaniline is reacting with hydrochloric acid and sodium nitrite to form para-nitrobenzene diazonium salt. So after the addition is complete, you can see that the color is changed and it is not as clear as before. Then this solution was poured into resorcinol solution with stirring. So para-nitrobenzene diazonium salt is reacting with resorcinol to form the dye called azoviolet or Magneson I. But this dye is in sodium salt form because we added sodium hydroxide in excess. So to completely precipitate the dye, some more hydrochloric acid has to be added. After acidifying the solution, you can see that the color has been changed and it has acquired a reddish brown color. Then this precipitate was vacuum filtered through a Buchner funnel and washed a couple of times with distilled water. The dye was dried and weighed. The final yield come out to be 2 gram while the theoretical yield was 1.8 gram only. In the second test tube I have some distilled water. To this I am adding some dye and you can see that the dye is insoluble in water. It doesn't give any color to water. However, on adding sodium hydroxide, the dye dissolves to give a violet colored solution. So from here it gets its name azoviolet. Some distilled water is added to the second test tube to dilute the solution. And then this solution was divided into 4 test tubes. Some more distilled water was added in the second test tube to dilute the solution, but the solution is still dark in color. Anyways, in the first test tube, I added some dilute HCl, and you can see that the color has changed to deep yellow. In the third test tube, some magnesium sulfate solution is added. On adding magnesium sulfate solution, a blue lake is formed, which serves as a test for magnesium ions. Therefore, this dye is also called as Magneson I, as it is used for the test of magnesium ions. But after some time, the color changed to green. Now in the fourth test tube, I added some tap water. Since we know that tap water contains magnesium ions, a blue lake was formed in the fourth test tube. And you can see that in the third test tube, the color has changed to brown. Like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. I would like to thank Aga for financial support, due to which I am able to create videos which require costly glass equipment like condenser joints, flasks, etc. If you want me to try advanced synthesis such as Grignard reaction, which involve hot plates with magnetic stirrer, 3-neck flask, different chemicals, etc., you can support me financially through Patreon and PayPal. Links are given in description.